So Bruce, defining terms sometimes can be a challenging thing to do.
Back and forth, don't we?
Yeah.
I guess the proper term for a castrated male sheep or goat would be a wether.
Mm-hmm.
And a lot of times we call those muttons. It's really the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
You know, a wether would be analogous to a steer in the beef industry. And so that's, and another reason we say, well, why would you want to castrate a male sheep or goat? And you just mentioned one of them, which would be if we wanted to have an animal that did not have high maintenance requirements. We weren't going to be using him for breeding. We don't need a billy or a buck running around out there. So he's got two purposes in life.
Mm-hmm.
Would be brush control and growing hair. So
Right.
that would be one reason why we would castrate them. The other reason was we just simply don't need that many males to get you know, selective breeding. We don't need every male in the flock or the herd of goats breeding all the females. So we tend to save our more valuable genetic animals for breeding and castrate the other ones.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. And you know, whether most castrated goats, when we had Angora goats, it wasn't until the boars came in that we really started calling a castrated goat a wether.
Yeah.
They were typically always muttons, and then but as a classification, an adult sheep that's marketed in the meat is often called a mutton.
Yeah.
So we've got an adult
Yeah.
sheep being marketed as mutton from a feed resource stand side, but a castrated male goat is also called a mutton. Yeah, so
It's confusing.
it is.